Y'all ready? It's time to talk ball with Spunky Spectrum. Let's ride! Ow. Woke up in the morning, coffee in my hand, another season about to start. I'm the fantasy man, scouting sleepers, crunching numbers late at night, building rosters that gon' shine under them lights. From rookie watch to big revenge, I see it all, stacking points while the league's watching me ball. Best ball drafting, no waivers, just pure skill. I'm taking shots, watch the whole league getting killed. Yeah, the grind don't stop, the picks stay high. When the money's on the line, I connect the dots. We're talking fantasy football, best ball drafting deep. Spunky Spectrum spinning, put a league to sleep. 15 grand on DraftKings, cashed it like a king. Now the whole damn country know I run this thing. Yeehaw, raise them up, another W in the books. Fantasy king, got the trophies and the looks. From the podcast mic to the big check in my hand, this is Spunky Spectrum boys, the fantasy man.
Yo, Big D here, and we're back entering another DK Millionaire with my friend HooHames. And unlike England against Argentina in the World Cup, we're not parking the bus tonight. So welcome, HooHames. And you know what? There's 3 million reasons to be excited this best ball season.
Yeah, maybe 2, maybe 1, but I'm excited for any of them.
Yeah. Is there a particular? What's your favorite spot to get on DK this year?
I'm kind of liking the 11.
Ooh.
Because I love Ashton Genty, and you can kind of like freely push him around the corner now.
Yeah, especially like in one of those wide receivers, because if I can go CeeDee Lamb and Janty, then I can go one of the wide receivers, Cam Scatterbo. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like I have one of my favorite teams. It's a Jefferson Genty team. Like, it's just really fun. But,
yeah, I have 12% Ashton Janty, so I'm with him. Maybe my favorite team that I've done all year is Amon-Ra, Justin Jefferson.
I mean, that's pretty sweet. I seen somebody get that today on my stream on Drafters. The 10 and 11 hole, or the 11 and 12 hole, both did some really weird things. So.
And Drafters is season long, right?
It's season long total points and full PPR. So like full PPR getting both of those guys is insane.
Yeah, I don't think I could get Amon-Ra, and I don't think I could get Amon-Ra JJ, because JJ's now going comfortably at 9, right?
Yeah. I have a bunch of that in the pre-draft. That was like my target thing to do in the pre-draft. I got like 3 or 4 teams, so I feel pretty good about that.
Yeah. Yeah, and by the way, for DK fans, enter a DK Millionaire today, and you will receive 2 $5 golf tickets. So last major in the year, so last big opportunity to win some big bucks.
Yeah, you do have to opt in. Yeah, you got to go to your promo page and opt in to do that. But yeah.
I've already done that. I think I did that last night. So I will share the screen. So tell me when you are ready to enter, kind sir.
I'm good.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, enter.
All right. I got the location thing, but it went through anyway. Like it hadn't popped the location up for a while, so that's a good thing.
I love the location there. That's really annoying.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Really good stuff.
I think this is DK draft number 53 for me.
Yeah, this is my 58th. I thought it was 53, but I'm at 58, which I've done a couple more recently because I don't want to have to do like 5 drafts a day the last 2 weeks.
I did that 2 years ago, and that was the biggest pain in the you-know-what I've ever done.
Well, we're back to back. I got the 4, and you got the 3.
Oh, no.
Oh, we got Megatron Johnson in here at the 5 as well. So That kind of sucks. I wanted this to be spread out. Like if we're only gonna have a couple of us in here, we need to be spread out. We don't need to be all next to each other, especially sandwiching me so I don't get a value. That sucks. This is DraftKings. It's supposed to be fun. Like,
Yeah.
I specifically don't do DraftKings on stream because like you just don't get any value. Like you don't really get value ever. And DraftKings, there's value everywhere. So like doing it on stream, like I'm not gonna do zero on stream, but it's pretty silly to like do it with a bunch of people who know what they're doing.
Yeah. Wait, so Megatron's one of you guys?
Yeah.
Oh, darn you, stream sniper.
I mean, he popped in. I mean, the Who Crew's live. The Who Crew's well. They show up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I put it in my Discord, so I'm sure some people will trickle in here and there. So
yeah.
I mean, sometimes there's enough value that it doesn't matter on DK.
I'll tell you that. Well, unless one of the running backs falls, you know who I'm taking in 3. I'm taking the Bayou Bengal.
The Bayou Bengal.
Jamal Chase.
I was gonna say it's too early for Devon Vele.
Okay, so it's a Gibbs and B. Johnson. I'll take Jamal Chase.
I don't really care who I like. I do prefer Chase, I think, but if the ADPs were swapped, I would just do it. I don't think there's a real argument for. I just want my equal amount of my 1 through 4, and I honestly, I think I'm going to end at like 5% JSN. I'm not like
Speaking of Megatron, he took Amon Ra to the surprise of no one.
Yeah,
definitely a Lion fan.
Maybe. I mean, he might just be using my ranks because he is a member and I give out ranks. So my ranks have Amon Ra at 5. So I don't know if he is, but I think that Amon Ra should just be the 5th pick. Like I think it was silly that everybody had JSN up top, like ahead of him anyway. I don't see what do you think? Do you think they're gonna have the same kind of target share next year? Like, or do you think they're gonna change things up a little bit? And
I just think Jason's gonna be such a monster that I think he'll get fed. I mean, Amon Ra's got Gibbs, Laporta, and Jamo. Not him. Holy cow! Brock Bowers at 8.
Yep, its value is going to be sniped from me. Hey, Genty didn't fall in this room. That's unique.
JJ did.
I mean, he's gonna. This guy's waiting, so he's not taking JJ. So that guy just got Genty JJ. Like on DK, either this guy is autoing because he didn't realize that his draft filled. Because if you're on your phone for whatever reason, it doesn't auto populate. You have to at least for me, I gotta keep going back in. Okay. And what's up, Pancakes and Syrup? I haven't seen you ever. I'm assuming that's one of your guys.
I don't know. I don't know. I've never seen Pancakes and Syrup. By the way, try chicken and waffles pancakes. You will love chicken and waffles. Boy, I hate these tankers. Like, I don't need 5 seconds. I don't need 30 seconds for most of my picks. Like, boom, boom.
No, I like the 30-second clocks, honestly. Yeah. Especially being a streamer, like it's a lot easier whenever you're on the clock to talk things out and do things that way. So
Troy McBride goes early. Boy, what's going? Wait a minute. I think I saw somebody do Bowers and McBride early last night. One of my drafts.
Get your guys.
Well, I mean, yeah, they do play week 17, but
Right.
holy cow, my goodness.
And this is the point where, like, HN is interesting here.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like him up there with the other running backs, but I'm very clearly London and HN at this point. Like, I didn't care which one I got, and you get the week 17 correlation there with Derrick Henry and Jamar
King
Chase.
Henry.
Yeah, so like that, everybody wins. I get London with Puka. I have a bunch of it, but I'm fine. Like, I'm not scared of the double week 11 bye.
And I have a feeling of who your next pick is going to be.
I mean, I don't know who you're going to take, so I don't know who I'm going to take. There is a player I want here.
Let me see if I can. I don't know. Do I just go full Cincinnati, Baltimore, and go Higgins or Flowers? Like, which one would you prefer?
I mean, you do whatever you need to do. I think the full thing would be fun. I've done it once or twice. Jeremiah Love's the player I wanted. And I like him a lot more on DraftKings, where you get full PPR, and getting him in a wide receiver start feels really good.
I've started to come around on Love. I got him. I think I got him with Neil felt like 32. Then I got him at 36 the other night. So I've seen Love fall. I'm just worried that the Arizona backfield is going to be a lot like Atlanta with Bijan and Tyler G.
It probably will be. But like, I don't care, because Jeremiah Love is the guy going to get all the receptions in that situation.
And we like receptions.
Yeah, we love receptions on DraftKings. So I think they're going to be behind a lot. I think that he's going to get 50-ish receptions. And to be honest, in the third round, if we get what we got from Ashton Genty last year, 10 touchdowns and close to 1,000 yards, like, the reason everybody was upset about Genty last year is he's going at the 1-2 turn. If Genty's price was 28 last year, I don't, like, he wouldn't have won leagues, but he wouldn't have been a complete burden either.
I mean that week 16 game for Genty won people some money.
True. Yeah.
Of course, I think Vegas is going to be better this year. I mean, are you more Bowers or McBride?
Oh, I'm fully out on McBride. McBride he's not going to repeat what he did last year. Like, no. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, I'm more team Bowers, particularly if I think Brock Bowers could lead the. I might be crazy, but I think Brock Bowers might lead the NFL in targets this year.
It's very possible. Last year, JSN was number 2, I believe, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because Jamar Chase always leads it. Like, Jamar Chase, Drake London are always like top 4, top 5. So on DraftKings, Luther Burden goes at the point that he usually should normally, but in this lobby, he doesn't. I mean, I can't believe this. You got Javonte Williams still here and Scatterbo's but yeah, we'll do that. Like, Javonte is such a good fall there for Megatron. Like I said, all the value is going to be sucked out of the room, but
not all the value.
Yeah, I mean,
Josh Jacobs. I'll take 4th round Josh Jacobs.
Yeah, in full PPR, I do prefer Scatterbo to Jacobs, but I think both of them are good picks. I have a Jahmyr Gibbs, Rashee Rice, Zay Flowers, Scatterbo Jacobs team in the Millie. It's a pretty fun start.
Say it again.
Jahmyr Gibbs, Rashee Rice, Zay Flowers, and then Jacobs and Scatterbo.
Wow,
it's a fun start.
My goodness. Well, Travian goes earlier than I've seen him go.
people are getting their guys, man. Like Bowers, McBride, and Loveland all gone. Like the guy at
J-Mo, I don't know what Terry Beck is doing at 41.
losing and fast.
I'm going to make sure none of these clowns is on Joe Burrow. I'm like, they know what I'm doing.
I think in a room that's doing this kind of stuff, if you've built out that double stack, I think you have to secure it.
I can't. I'm not letting these guys take Burrow. I'm like, if there's one guy taking Burrow, it's me.
The argument to taking Zay over Higgins there would be because Lamar feels better at that point, but Lamar wouldn't have made it. So you made the right choice.
Yeah. I didn't know MP Scat Squad would have taken Lamar at 39, but that's.
I don't hate what he done though. Taylor, Barkley, Flowers, Jackson. The problem is that Jackson falls to 59 sometimes, 57, 58.
Oh, I love when that happens. Yeah. And I love when you get Mike Evans at 52. I'm like,
I'm not mad at it. No.
Nope.
I'm not mad at it at all. And by the way, we're drafting head to head for anybody listening. He's at the 3. I'm at the 4. So
dang, the guy at the 1, I'll tell you what, Megatron got a steal with Javante and then DJ Moore at 53. I've seen DJ drop more recently.
Yeah. So I'm just going to say this as a disclaimer because I've said on my stream, anything that I stream that we draft together, I equity swap. But since we both have our own draft, this is not a swap. As we discussed this before the.
Is it possible that McBride surpasses last season?
It's possible. Like it's all possible, but I don't think it's very likely. I don't know, man. They're gonna be behind. They're gonna throw a bunch, but Jacoby Brissett's a horrible quarterback. Yes, he was really good for fantasy down the stretch, but the reason he was good down the stretch for fantasy is because the man went out there and threw interceptions on first and second down early in the game. They got 20 points behind.
I mean, they were losing. 41-22, 44-22, 40-20. I mean, they were getting blown out.
Yeah, but that was because he was going out there throwing pick sixes, and they were so far behind. The other team kind of just let whatever happen in the second half. I was betting Trey McBride touchdown every single week, and it was hitting, but it wouldn't hit until the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I remember some weeks where I just play. Boy, AJ Brown 28 feels a lot better than AJ Brown at 18. I don't know about you.
I don't love the AJ Brown pick. I'm not really in on the AJ Brown thing right now.
Who you thinking next?
It was one of two people. I was either going to go Marv or Tyler Warren there. The people at the end are doing some wild things, so I don't think they're going to take Jaden Daniels. I see Jaden Daniels go in the 6th all the time. I'm going to wrap. I was hoping to wrap it around, and if not, I have week 7 or I have Marvin Harrison here stacked up with Jeremiah Love. So I got a little bit of a team stack built out here.
Well, I took BT because I'm thinking maybe I get T-Law.
Are you going to take him here?
Yeah, I've got a guy in mind.
I might take somebody I don't take very often in this draft.
I will too. Jalen Warren.
Nice.
Give me the PPO backs, and then I don't have 2 old scrub running backs.
I might take Matt Stafford on this team, who I don't take very often on draft. I don't think I've clicked him on DraftKings yet.
Wow. Interesting. Well, I think Stafford's value it's probably not what he was last year. I mean, remember last year we could get him at like 160 or 170. Oh, nothing was better
Yeah.
than that.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. I mean, this has been a crazy room. The guy at the 108 taking Bowles and McBride, then Ibuka, J-Mo, Swift, Price, and Hubbard. I mean, he goes Caleb, but then he takes Tyson in front of Rome. Not that I hate Jordan Tyson, but then he could have gone Rome and Caleb. And then Water at 38. Now, I mean, I think Jalen Water's... But I think Jalen Water's been at the full 5 term.
I know. I think Jalen Waddle should be ahead of Egbuka.
Oh, I'm more, yeah.
If you told me Jalen Waddle's price is 36, I'm still in. And I'm still in, probably overweight.
I probably need to get more Bo Nix. I'll admit, I probably need to get more Bo Nix.
His price on DK being ADP 113 is wild. It's wild.
I mean, wasn't he I mean, and I look at Denver's fantasy schedule. I mean, they've got Vegas in a dome, Buffalo, and New England.
Yeah. So
And if anything, Denver's offense should be better with Waddle.
Oh, it's going to be like, and they were a pass in the red zone team, not a run in the red zone team, because they didn't have a running back after Dobbins got hurt that they trusted.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm very in on the Bo Nix price on DraftKings for sure. I'm not in on Cortland Sutton's price, but the Sutton price in this room, I'll take a share.
Yeah.
Like if he makes it, I'll take him. Am I going to love it? No. But will I do it? Yes.
And then I might take him there. And then I might take Bo Nix at 99. But
Trevor Lawrence is there. You're going to take Trevor Lawrence. Yeah. T-Law, he falls in some of these rooms, and it's fun. It's super fun.
Plus, Jacksonville's playoff schedules. Dome, in Washington. Sign me up. Well,
yeah.
You going to take Stafford now?
I might. I'm probably going to push him around.
No, I'm not taking. No, I promise you, I'm not taking Matthew Stafford. I promise you, I'm not taking Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, I'm going to take Laporta.
I don't know. Like, nobody wants Sam Laporta.
I don't get a lot of him on DraftKings because his ADP is like 10 picks higher than it is an underdog.
Like, nobody likes Sam Laporta. I don't get it. Oh no. The guy at 101 took Stafford.
No, I expected that. They're doing wild things in this room. Whenever I pass on it,
I cannot get a Ramsek. I mean, you remember that one team where I got Stafford, Puka, and Adams. I mean, that never happens. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna take Josh Downs. Give me. I think the Bengals and Colts play Week 16, and I think Josh Downs gets fed this year.
All right, so yeah, we'll just do this.
That's never a bad idea.
Yeah, so all of my stacks went. Brock Purdy went at 90. Stafford went at 96 and at 97. Or it was the Scatabo stack. So none of it was stacked. I believe they're just stream sniping, like trying to have fun, which is fine. Like, I don't care. Like, I'll take the naked Mahomes and just build a solid team. It's all good.
You can always get a certain quarterback a certain player who may or may not have a relationship with a famous singer. I'm not going to say her name. Say her name because apparently everybody's stream sniping us like it's Warzone. Are we Nick Merle?
Like if somebody wants Kelsey, they can have Kelsey. It's all good. I don't care.
I know.
If I have to have a naked Mahomes at 100, I'll just take the naked Mahomes at 100. I don't mind the Mahomes price, and I'll just take round 17 Tyquan Thornton or whatever.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, honestly, assuming Mahomes is healthy, I think he'll be fine this year.
Yeah, they're.
I thought you would have taken. I thought you might have taken Jared Goff, but I get what you were thinking.
Yeah, I'm thinking that Jameson Williams went to some drafter doing wild stuff, and that the Amon-Ra drafter is gonna get sniped.
Golf just went off the board.
Yeah.
Oh no. Well, at least you got Allen and Moore. So
But the Jared Goff drafter has the Bo Nix stack there, so
he's got 3 tight ends. What the?
I honestly don't want to do. I didn't really want to do Kelsey there, honestly.
You're probably thinking the same thing I am. I'm not doing it. I don't know. What do you think about J.K. Dobbins?
I think he's a solid pick.
Yeah.
Like there's another pick that I was just gonna take naked Bo Nix there, is what I really wanted to do.
It was either between Dobbins or Rachaad White, but I got a ton of Rachaad White.
Yeah. And there's no way both of those are going to make it back. So
no. Maybe, but I've got a guy in mind.
I mean, I know what I'm going to do most likely. So
yeah. I'm leaning.
And Megatron's not going to like it.
Oh.
Because I'm taking the quarterback to the bring back to my round 1 pick.
You think? Oh, I'm going to take Mark Andrews.
Yeah. If all of my quarterbacks are going to go, we're just going to take guys that score points here. Like he had the chance to stack up Bo Nix at 116, and he didn't because he had the Baker stack as well. Well, I would have taken Bo Nix normally, but since I didn't, I don't have stacking options, so I have to take people that I can back stack. In Baker, you can back stack a little bit. So,
yeah, you can get Jalen McMillan or Ted Hurst.
Yeah, like Megatron has nobody to blame but himself there. Like,
yeah, I remember on Friday I went best player over quarterback when I probably should have drafted quarterback, and I'm like, I don't want to be left without a quarterback.
Yeah, in DraftKings, the rooms like this, you just have to make sure you get quarterbacks. Like, they're going all over the place. Nothing's correlated. Like, you're one of the only correlated teams in the entire pod. The guy at the 12 hole is correlated.
Wait, oh yeah, he's got Kyler with Jefferson and Land with Justin Herbert. Hey, we don't have a naked Justin Herbert for once. Hallelujah.
Yeah, and like a Megatron saying he loves it. Like I'm not like trying to snipe, but I have to take something. Like
yeah, I mean, yeah.
But him and I both he actually had options and chose not to do it, but he's also got Tyler Warren still. So he might be able, he probably just take Tyler Warren or Danny Dimes at 140.
I'll tell you this, if Danny Dimes makes it to 142, he's not getting by me.
Oh, is that a fact?
Well, yeah. Because I have Josh Downs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm just going to get By the way, what's your rule regarding 3 quarterbacks? I mean, I feel like, I don't want to have 3 quarterbacks, but with how many quarterbacks go down each year, plus with the uncertainty over who's going to do what, I just want to have 3 quarterbacks and call it a day.
I'm not playing scared. I'm not going to let the room dictate. Like, I'm not going to pull quarterbacks up just to get 3. Like, could I have secured some stacks here? Yeah, I could have. But I like the Laporta price more than the Stafford price.
Yeah.
Like, so if Stafford fell back to me, I would have taken him. And then Dart went. Like, that's fine. He usually doesn't go there. That's fine. So at that point, I'm just looking to build back stacks. And I've successfully done that now. I've successfully built the back stack. I have week 17 correlation now with Baker Mayfield, McMillan, and Puka. I have a team stack here with Mahomes and Kelsey. Assuming that Trey Harris is there at 165, I'll take him. If not, I'm not really that worried about it. Like, I have week 15 correlation between Mike Evans and the Chiefs. So, like, we have things sticking around here.
Yeah, I did a draft where I could get got San Francisco, LA, Kansas City, because they like round robin each other.
Yeah. Those 3 do, and then the Bucks, the Saints, and the Falcons do the same thing.
Yep. Love NFC South, and you know what? I also love Brendan Strange. Add a little bit to my T-Law stack.
All right. I mean, I was kind of wanting Hunt or Trey Tucker there because I have the Arizona stuff. Like, that's the week 17 bring back on that side.
And then you can always get Mendoza.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just going to take Carson back in round 20. If somebody wants to do it, they can have him, and I'll just stop at 2.
I have no idea what I'm going to do. I mean, I don't really want Jacoby Brissett. I mean, I don't want any of the Cleveland quarterbacks, either of the Cleveland quarterbacks.
Yeah. I mean, I could still take, like, if Tua is there at 190, I'll take him. Like, that'll be fine because I do have London. Which would give me some week, I think it's 16 correlation between Atlanta and Tampa Bay. And I have the Tampa Bay stuff is really fun here. Like, Ted Hurst would be a really good pick on this team. I never take Cade Otton. I might actually take Cade Otton on this team. Like, I think I'm at 1% Cade Otton.
Yes. What do you think about my squad through 13 rounds? I've gone. Let me see if I can.
It's good. It's just solid. It's just rock solid. Like, Derrick Henry, Jacobs, Jalen Warren, Dobbins. Warren's your upside swing there. You got a bunch of touchdowns most likely between Dobbins, Derrick Henry, and Jacobs. A lot of those, they're all going to probably have 2 touchdown games here and there as well for the spikes.
Plus,
Jalen Warren, you have the PPR upside. You have your double stack Cincinnati. I think you need to go pretty deep at wide receiver from here on out. But other than that, I think it's very good.
Yep, I'm going heavy wide receiver probably for a while. I've got 2 guys in mind.
Okay, I'll tell you, Omar Cooper's not making it to you for free.
Not that I was interested. I am interested in Denzel Boston.
Nice.
Give me that week 17 with Mr. Downs. Now, I hope the guys at 168. Darn it! That's what I was going to take next. I knew I was going to take Antonio Williams. Darn it! Every time. I mean, Juwan Jennings, someone that I usually see him go. Not that he's part of any of my teams, but Juwan Jennings could be the number 3 in Minnesota, and I think he's got some ability if he hasn't lost. And hopefully Juwan Jennings won't like he was in San Francisco.
Yeah, and I just smashed through all of the wide receivers.
Yeah, you have contractually ended your wide receiver shares for this draft.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm having fun here. I wanted to bring back there. Omar Cooper was just an absolute screaming value. If I have to stop at Mahomes Baker, I'm pretty comfortable with it. If I have to stop at Laporta Kelsey, I'm very comfortable with that. Like, I can just run off like 4 more running backs here out of the next 5 rounds. Like, I might just end the draft with 4 of them in a row.
That's why I drafted Brendan Strange when I did. I'm happy. Well, I mean, I like a third tight end, but I don't need one.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't understand that comment that you just got, but is that from Kick or something?
I'm not going to worry about that. Twitch. I'm on Twitch, so
got it.
I mean, trying to think if there are any crazy drafts. I mean, 1753. Holy cow! I don't know what Terry Beck has got to be a homely guy or some. I don't know what he is.
It's promo days, man. This is just what happens on promos.
Must be thinking, how do I win the Open Championship?
I've been trying to get less Emmett, but I keep getting in situations where Mahomes is falling and I have to backstack him. And it just feels right to do it with Emmett.
Let me see. I'm going to take Nick Singleton.
Tell me why you like him. I can't get into him.
I honestly, I think I'm out on Tajay Spears, and I think Singleton late in the year will be there. I think Singleton will be, if not the LB2, maybe the LB1 if Tony Pollard is gone. Who knows?
It doesn't worry you that they've already said that it's a 1A, 1B situation with Pollard and Spears? Like they said that like a couple weeks ago.
Some yes, but I don't know. I'm just looking for upside at this point. And then I took Mr. Allen, Katron Allen.
Oh yeah, I was definitely if I didn't have Mahomes, I would have taken Allen before Emmett. But Emmett wasn't coming back; he was higher on ADP.
Yeah.
So I went ahead and did that. I took the Marshawn Lloyd pick. I passed on Josh Jacobs, so it makes sense to take him somewhat.
And same here. I already took Josh Jacobs, so I'm like, I don't know. I didn't know who.
Yeah.
Who to take? I mean, if I didn't take, if I didn't take Katron, if I didn't take Singleton, who would I have taken? Because Robinson, Davis were gone. I'm not taking Lloyd. I might have taken George Helani, Kamani Fidel, maybe one of the San Francisco backs, but
Helani's in my queue, I'll tell you that.
I've taken him from time to time. Yeah, plus I don't want to have 2 late running backs. I don't mind 1, but not 2.
Oh, I'm going 3. I'm going. But I just smashed all those wide receivers. Like, I probably have too much wide receiver, to be honest. But
And at least with Katron, I have a little bit of week 17 with Jacksonville. So I'm happy with that. Boy. Who do you think's going to start in Vegas this year? I don't know what to make of Mendoza and Kirk because I think Mendoza it's fine to play week 1, but I have no idea what to think.
I think everybody saying Mendoza is going to start week 1, they're just wish casting it because they like him. I love Mendoza, but there's no reason for, like, everything people say about Mendoza starting week 1 is stuff people are making up, not things that the team is saying. It's like, oh, well, Brady wasn't talking about first-round quarterbacks. He also wasn't not talking about first-round quarterbacks. Like, he just said quarterbacks need to sit. Like, people are, like, putting words into his mouth saying, oh, well, that was talking about not first-round quarterback. When? The entire quote it didn't say only non-first-round quarterbacks. He didn't say that. Like, it's just something he believes because that's what worked for him. Like, I don't care what the capital is if he's an investor and he's saying that, and the whole coaching staff is also saying that they want him to sit. And last year they had a horrendous offensive line. They want to make sure that offensive line doesn't get Mendoza killed. Like, kind of sounds like they should probably sit him, like, not start him and let Kirk Cousins take the beating. Like, I fully believe that Mendoza doesn't start at least the first 6 weeks.
Could this be like Jackson Dart 2.0 from last year?
If Cousins is as bad as Russell Wilson, yeah, but they weren't ever planning on starting Jackson Dart that early in the season. But I think Kirk Cousins is I never thought I was in on Dart last year and Shuck because I didn't believe that either one of those two quarterbacks were capable of keeping the job. Kirk Cousins is a solid quarterback. Like, at least 2 years ago he was, right? Like, or 3 years ago, he had the Achilles injuries. Then he didn't look healthy coming back off of it. So, like,
oh my lord! Oh my lord! I know who's not winning this pod. I know who's not winning this pod.
Who?
Terry Beck. He is not winning the pod.
Quarterback 2, JJ McCarthy. What's wrong with that?
Unless Kyler tears an ACL in training camp, I think it's Kyler's shot to lose.
I just don't see it happening, man. There are some smart people that are a lot of people in the community that really believe that Mendoza is going to start week 1. I can't get there. I don't see a single path that he starts week 1 unless Kirk gets hurt.
Which is entirely possible.
It is possible. And if that happens, great. Because I'm overweight I'm overweight Mendoza. Because in these playoff formats, like, I don't care. Like, I'm building teams strong enough to survive 10 weeks without a rookie quarterback, hopefully.
I've got a lot of Mendoza in my third quarterback for that reason. Plus, I love Vegas's playoff schedule. They have 3 dome.
Right. And with that, in that same line, or in that same vein, like, I started thinking about it. I'm like, well, if I don't think Mendoza is going to start till like week 7, why would I be fully out on Carson Beck, who's completely free, in round 19-20?
I don't think it's crazy, and we know Arizona's in probably the toughest division. I mean, Jacoby Brissett.
Have you seen their schedule, like their opening schedule? Like, I went over this.
They're going to get killed. They're going to get killed.
Yeah. So Arizona's opening schedule: at Chargers, Seattle, San Francisco, Giants, Detroit, Rams, Denver, Dallas, Seattle, Rams. Like,
2-8, maybe 1-9.
Maybe 2-8. Maybe. So I'm having a hard time with it, man. Like, I think there's a chance Carson Beck starts before Mendoza. like without injury. I think they
Carlson
could be.
Beck Carlson Beck played a ton of football in Miami. Trust me, I've watched actually every
Oh
snap.
man, I might snipe you on accident here because my second player in my queue was this guy who I haven't drafted yet.
Oh,
But Ollie Gordon was the one I was kind of hoping to get. So
trust me, I take a lot of Ollie Gordon as my seventh running back.
yeah, I was like, I'll take Ollie Gordon, and if he's not there, I'll take LeQuint. In a full PPR place, I think it's fine.
I think they'll just hoping he's somewhat healthy. At 238, I'm like, I don't know if it's. Plus, they do get a little week 15 with Houston, Jacksonville. And by the way, while we were speaking, one of us took Pat Bryant. Sneaky.
I couldn't take a receiver, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, you were contractually out on wide receivers.
I'm trying to not take more. Like I'm actively trying not to, but I fully believe he's the right pick in almost every draft at the end of the draft.
Yeah. And you know what? If Pat Bryant makes the lineup 3 or 4 times, I think he's worth a 19th or 20th round pick.
I mean, if he makes my lineup twice, I love it.
Yeah.
And I think he's got upside that's higher than that. So, like all in all, I like my team. I'll go over it real quick. We got Puka. So quarterbacks, we got Mahomes, Baker Mayfield, and Carson Beck. Running backs, we have double anchor Jeremiah Love and Scatabo, and then we have Ramondre Stevenson, and then we pushed. And then we got Emmett Johnson, Marshawn Lloyd, George Holani, and LeQuint Allen. So we're very reliant on those top 3. But I think it's a fine top 3, and we have some shots down there. I don't think we're going to completely lose there. But our wide receivers, Puka, London, Evans, Marv, McMillan, Trey Tucker, Omar Cooper, Trey Harris. We have an insane upside there. And, like, this is a double anchor build to where we have an insane like Puka, London, Evans, Harrison feels awesome, and we still got all this upside down here. And we kind of had to do it that way because of having a backstack because all of our stacks were getting taken, right? Because we got the Mahomes, Kelsey stack, and we got the bring back down here with Trey Harris. We got Baker with McMillan, which was great for the Puka bring back. And then we have Laporta and Kelsey, just 2 tight ends. I think that's fine. Like, not my favorite team, but with all the sniping and craziness that happened in this room, I think I kind of pulled it together reasonably well.
You landed the plane, boss.
Barely. Like it was everything was smoking.
You were like Sully Solenberg over the Hudson.
Yeah. Like I said, you just don't get worried if people snipe things. It's fine. Like, thank you for the like and sub.
Thank you, Megatron.
You're close to 200.
I want to be at 1,000. That's
right. That's the goal, right?
Yeah.
That's everybody's goal. So
yeah. So you went 372. I like going Laporta and Kelsey. You know what? I did a draft where I got like Kraft and Kelsey. I'm like, okay. I don't think I would always go 3 tight ends, but this year I'm okay going to like if I get Loveland, like I did a draft, I got Loveland and Port. I'm like, I'm not going to get better than those guys at tight end.
Well, I think with the values at tight end in the middle of the draft, you can just say I'm going to flex tight end some weeks and take a Juwan Johnson because it's very likely that Laporta and Juwan Johnson both have 14-point weeks. And most weeks, 14 points is a smash in your flex. So, and tight end is the quickest way to get to double-digit points in your flex.
Yep, because they can always get 2 touchdowns.
Well, no, it's because you only got one spot to compete
Yeah.
against. Like you got to fill 3 spots at running back to get there. You guys fill 4 at wide receiver. At tight end, you only got to fill 1 before the other score hits. Like, and that's one reason people don't like to go 3 or haven't in the past. I've been building some like pretty heavy tight end teams this year. Maybe it fails, maybe it flops, but I think going like Loveland, Kraft, and Jawan Johnson is perfectly fine. Like, am I going to make it my whole thing? No, but if Jawan Johnson falls 10 picks in a lobby I'm in, and I have the other 2, I'm just going to take the guy who's going to score the most points because that helps my flex. Unless I'm a hyper fragile build, like if I'm 4 running backs in the first 5 rounds, I might not do that. But if I'm a pretty balanced build, other than that, like I think I'm very likely to do that.
And my team, I went. Let's see, from the 103, everybody's favorite stack. So I went Jamal Chase, Derrick Henry, T. Higgins, Josh Jacobs. I'm team old running back. I'm team old scrub running back. Joe Burrow, BT, Jalen Warren, Trevor, Josh Downs, J.K. Dobbins. Boy, I am team old running back on the Mark Andrews, Danny Dimes, Brendan Strange, Denzel Boston, Jawan Jennings, Nick Singleton, Katron Allen, Terrence Ferguson, Pat Bryant, and Tank Dell. So I've went 3-6-8-3. Again, getting that Cincinnati stack, sign me up from the 103. Great bring back in Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry got me 15 grand with 200 plus yards against the Packers last year. And I think he's gonna do it again. I mean, plus I've got Baltimore having Pittsburgh, Cleveland, and Cincinnati 15, 16, 17. Josh Jacobs. I mean, Josh Jacobs at 46 feels ludicrous if you ask me.
I mean, I still think Scatterbo and full PPR is just a better pick.
Yeah, I mean,
but that wad of running backs there in this room, Travis, Javonte, Scatterbo, Jacobs, is just so much value.
Yeah,
and I don't even think the direct picks in front of us, like other than the JMO pick, were wrong. Like I don't think the Waddle pick or the McLaurin picks are wrong.
I think Terry's fine. I mean, I think Terry is absolutely fine. I think Loveland at 40 is about where he goes. Maybe JMO's a smidge early, but I mean, Garrett Wilson goes at the 3-4 turn. I mean, Lane McConkey's 3-4 turn. I mean, Burns literally, but I don't think it's crazy. And then of course I stacked Baltimore, Cincinnati. I stacked T-Law with Katron Allen, and I stacked Danny Dimes with Denzel Boston.
I really like the Denzel Boston pick this year. If Denzel Boston does well, I'm probably gonna have a good year.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. And then Terrence Ferguson fell to 214. I'm like, what? Okay.
I really like the Terrence Ferguson price, but I boxed myself into not being able to take a third tight end by the wide receivers. But like, I'm probably filling flex with wide receiver every week. You know, like my team is built to dominate flex at receiver. Even though I stopped at 4 but then I went 4 in the middle of the draft, but it's all correlated bets, right? Like I had to do the McMillan thing. The Trey Tucker was a bring back. Omar Cooper is just a value in my opinion.
And then Trey Harris is a bring back.
Yeah. So like I built out my correlation down the stretch. And I think that is my running back room a little thin? Yeah, but this is like a zero, like it's not a zero RB at all because I have Scatterbo plus Scotabo,
Love
Ramondre,
and
and
Ramondre.
Jeremiah Love. So like I have the top end guys still. I just don't have any depth at all behind them. But we've seen that hits matter more than misses, and if those two are hits, this team is crushing.
And you know what? We saw what Cam did last year. I mean, maybe Jeremiah Love is. Maybe Jeremiah Love's not Ashton Jenkins. Maybe Jeremiah Love's like the best, like Saquon Barkley.
Well, the Arizona Cardinals are going to have one of the worst offensive lines in the league.
Oh.
With that being said, it's probably still better than what the Raiders had last year. You know, like the Raiders' offensive line last year is one of the worst we've ever seen. So, but a lot of that was injury and other stuff. So,
yeah. But how much will Tyler Lindenbaum help the Raiders?
a ton. Like, especially getting like number one, like for the future, it helps so much because Mendoza is going to learn with an all-star young guy. He's going to have Linderbaum there for like 6 years of his career.
I mean,
So,
and you know what? What did the Bears do to Caleb Williams last year? They got him one of the best centers in all football, and Drew Dahlman. You know what? Give my young quarterback the best center, one of the top centers in football. Sign me up.
Because that's what Kansas City has.
Because the center's the most underrated position in football because the centers make all the checks. They make all the checks.
Well,
like,
the centers do for young quarterbacks. For old quarterbacks, they don't have to anymore. But the center's the one for the young quarterbacks, they're doing it. So that's why it's so important.
Yeah, and I mean, and also with my team, I've got Burr, Trevor, and Daniel Jones. And yes, do I think Daniel Jones will be what he was pre-Achilles last year? But Daniel Jones is the third quarterback. I mean, I don't know how much Danny Dimes you have, but
I have a bit.
Yeah, and I'll take him from time to time if I get like Tyler Warren or Josh Downs. I'm more Downs than Alec Pierce. Although if Pierce drops, who knows? But I'm more Downs. And then it'll be the wide receiver 3 when they sign Keenan Allen or Diggs, Devon. I'm like, oh no, not again.
Yeah, I'm doing an eliminator as well. But yeah, we both built out really good teams. Megatron built out a pretty solid team. Like
Megatron. Let me see if I could get you built. You went 3-6-8-3. So you went Amon Ra, Devon Aching, Josh Allen, Javante, DJ Moore, Tyler Warren, Godwin, Sutton, Jonathan Brooks, Wandale, Malik Willis, Cam Ward, Ty J, Dolches, Isaac Tesla, Helm, Jimmy Bernard, Claiborne, Jalen Noel, and Ollie Gordon. So, I mean, any team with Josh Allen, I mean, I don't know. I'll take Josh Allen if he falls to the 30s, but I mean, 29 is not the worst place, but I'm not really one that taking Josh Allen at 29.
I'm not going to take any of them in the third round, but that could beat me too. Like Josh Allen could just put up 40 in a playoff week. And
that's not a bad idea. He might put up 40. I mean, maybe Josh Allen's like AI alien.
Yeah, maybe. But
although Cortland Sutton 92, the one thing I would say, and HooHames, I bet you would agree, you could have and probably should have taken one of Bo Nix or Baker, especially with Godwin and Sutton.
I think what he did is perfectly fine. Malik
Yeah.
Willis is another upside swing, but he didn't respect that as an actual backup. So he actually built out his only game stack for Week 17. I don't think
Miami Buffalo.
well, no, he does. He didn't have Dulcich, right?
Yeah, he did. He
Oh,
drafted
he does?
Dulcich in 164.
And yeah, so but he also has the Jeremy Bernard plus Cam Ward stuff going on.
And Helm with a 1 now.
Yeah, he's got the double stack there with Jeremy Bernard. So like he built it out really well, and Malik is just there for a possible spike week. And Buffalo, like Malik could suck the entire season, but if he's playing in Week 17, like what if it's their rush defense is horrendous? What if that's just what happens? What if he just runs straight down their throat?
And plus, Week 15 is a revenge game against Green Bay.
Yeah.
I mean, Miami might be one of the 2 or 3 worst teams in football this year.
Oh yeah, I think they definitely are.
They might be tanking for. Well, Miami tried tanking for 2, and now they'll be tanking for Arch Manning. Or who's the Notre Dame quarterback?
I don't know. I haven't looked at anything for next year. I will do a lot of research, but I will do it during I will do it when it's time to do it. Like when the teams are playing in the playoffs next year. Like I work weekends, so I don't get to look at I don't watch much college ball.
Okay, yeah.
So
But Laporta and Kelsey. So obviously you're not worried about Laporta coming off the back injury, correct?
I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not. Same thing with Tucker Kraft. I think he'll be ready Week 1.
Oh yeah, like Tucker Kraft is like fully participating already.
Yeah, so Kraft's fine. I don't necessarily like Green Bay's playoff schedule, but I mean they have 3 outdoor games. But
I don't think the Green Bay does the outdoor stuff never matters. Like they just score points.
Same thing with the Bears. Same thing with the Bears and Bills. Like Josh Allen could play in a freaking blizzard and put up 50.
Yeah, but I don't like the Week 17 game for Green Bay.
Oh, I hate it against Houston.
I think that I like Green Bay's overall schedule a lot. I think that they are going to be a heavy advance rate team. And if we get a Derek Stingley injury at some point, or a Will Anderson injury,
Can we get Will Anderson? Can we get Will Anderson, Derek Stingley, and who's the other pass rusher? And
Danielle Hunter.
And Danielle Hunter missing Week 17.
I mean, if just one of them misses, their whole defense looks they're not bad at that point, but they look so much different, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because those 3 players are insanely good. And like, if any of those 3 are missing, I think that they're going to be able to, like, teams will be able to pass against them a little bit, you know? So, and the thing we know about Jordan Love is he goes on a heater. He just goes on a heater.
Oh yeah, Jordan Love is the ultimate box of chocolate quarterback. So he'll either be really good or really bad.
Oh yeah, he really is. Like it's all or nothing with him. But
and he'll have one of those games where he might throw 4 touchdowns. Then the next week he'll throw 4 picks, and Matt LaFleur like, "What in the bleep is going on with you, big fella?"
Yeah, I mean, and taking Love allows me to go to my boy Savion, so all is good. I don't even know if Savion is honestly like a great pick, but it's definitely a pick that could hit, and nobody else is doing it. So,
and we know Green Bay rotates wide receivers.
They have in the past. It looks like they may not this year, but we know that Christian Watson and Christian Watson's had an injury history. Matthew Golden didn't look really that good last year. And Jaden Reed kind of battled some stuff all year last year as well. And he's not a very big guy. So, like, it's very reasonable to think that one of those three might get hurt, throughout the season. And Savion is the next guy. And Savion is actually a big boy. So, like, I'm pretty okay with that.
And you know what? If we could find the guy who nobody else uses in week 20, in weeks 15, 16, 17, it might bring us from rags to riches. I mean, I remember week 16 last year. I think if Alex Pierce or somebody from would have caught one more touchdown, or somebody from San Francisco would have called, it might have been Jawan Jennings. But if one of those guys would have called one more touchdown, instead of winning 15 grand, I would have won like $150. instead of only winning 150 bucks, I end up winning 15 grand.
I mean, that's a good problem to have.
Yes, that's a very good problem to have. So, I mean, what do you like about this team that I drafted?
Let me go. I'm not on that page anymore. So so I can kind of recall what you done though. I like, what are your receivers again? So you got the two, and then you got Brian Thomas. So all of that stacked up. And then you got Josh Downs, and you waited a while. I do think you could be too thin at wide receiver too, because the problem with double stacking is that very rarely do both of them hit every week. And if they are hitting, like, especially in the playoffs, like during the regular season, it could be just a high floor situation or whatever. But in the 1 of 12 pods, having both of them hit every week is such a low chance.
And I can attest to this because in that team that made the finals, I only stacked T-Law with Brennan Strange. And T-Law was on fire in the playoffs. But he put up 47 and 31. Yikes. That's nuclear. That my favorite quarterback got me 15 grand. That's nuclear. And yet he's going at 94. I mean, in this draft, Brock Purdy went before T-Law. Not that I hate Brock Purdy. I probably need to get more Brock Purdy, but
I mean, I'm getting this feel like I'm probably stupid, but the T-Law stuff this year, I don't know. Like I like the Jags offense, but I don't like any of their players at price except for Travis Hunter. Because he's like, everybody else seems to be priced at like, what if they are their ceiling?
I think Brennan Strange is the most appropriate. I think
him too, actually.
I mean, that's what I usually do. I try and get Brennan Strange because I think Strange is a great value, but I mean, I'm not really BT, Parker Washington, and I'm the Jag guy. People think I'm biased. I'm being honest. I'm like, I have no idea who the number one is. Whether it be Thomas, whether it be Myers, whether it be Parker Washington. Heck, what's Travis Hunter going to do? But you know what? I think Trevor Lawrence is going to eat this year.
I think people look at their fantasy points and don't realize that he had 9 rushing touchdowns, and that has to drop.
No way Trevor's going to have 9 rushing touchdowns.
Right. Yeah, he still might get 4 or 5, probably maybe even 6, but 9 is not in the cards. That's an additional but if that's only like 8 less points if it ends up being.
I mean, Trevor went. Let me think. 20. If you discount week 19, 29 and 12. I mean, could Trevor go 30-10 with 30-11 with like 5 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, he had 5 in the fantasy playoffs.
I don't think he's. Yeah.
I mean, he had like a 30-point game and a 44-point game or something.
47, 31, and 24 in the fantasy play.
Yeah, on DraftKings with the 300-yard bonus, yeah, he would have the 47. On Underdog, he had 44 points. And I know this because I had him in a sprint. I was top like 100 going into week 17 of the sprint, only like 20 points away from first or something, and got absolutely destroyed in that week. Like my team was so bad that week. I ended up falling to like 250.
I mean, going into that Sunday, I was in second place because I had Derrick Henry, JCM, Javante, George Pickens.
But you knew it was going to drop.
Yeah,
all of your players had like.
And that team had JSN, Puka. Who was the Bear receiver? Burden.
Burden was so free on DK last year.
Oh,
that's what Mekhi Lemon is this year, and I think that it's going to work out again.
Oh, I'm telling you, I can't get enough of Mekhi Lemon.
Yeah.
and I just entered another draft. I just entered one of the Atari drafts, and guess what pick I got? The 103. I promise you, I got the 103.
Yeah.
I love these study drafts. These 5 max and short calls, but huge payoff.
I've been trying. I'm gonna max all the $1 contests on DK.
Oh yeah, I'm doing a bunch of them. I'm doing a lot of slows.
Oh, I'm not gonna do a single slow.
You and Felix are the king of no slow.
Never. Like I did some last year on Underdog. If my work schedule, like I work 12s and drive an hour to work, and I work in a warehouse, I don't have access to my phone at all times. So, and I only get like 30-minute lunches. So, like, I'd have to fit in eating and doing like 40 picks in a 30-minute period. I'm not going to sign up to do that because sometimes work sucks. I want to just relax at my break, you know?
Yeah, and also sometimes people might not be focused on drafts and thinking, you know what, I could have some crazy drafts. Like, I don't know if you saw the one that draft that Steve did where Sam Rouch was picked at 99, and I still can't believe that draft hasn't been thrown out. That's the wildest draft I've ever done in 5 years.
Man, this eliminator I'm doing is fun.
Oh.
I got Quentin Johnson at pick 96. I got a Jahmyr Gibbs team. Yeah, it's a fun, like Quentin Johnson 96 is super fun for eliminator. Gibbs, Quinshawn, Dowdle, Chris Rodriguez, Nico, Rice, QJ, Loveland and Andrews, Hurts and Purdy. Like, I have firepower at all positions.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, I think I'm gonna relax for a while.
Okay, so thanks for hopping on HooHames. By the way, you can check out HooHames streaming. DraftKings, Underdog, Drafters. I think your YouTube is the same, right? HooHames.
Yeah. It's HooHames on YouTube. I go live every Monday through Thursday, 4 p.m. Central. Every Sunday night, 6:30 p.m. Central. We do Superflex if there's Superflex content to be had. And I'm going to mix in some redraft. And like near the start of the season, we're going to mix in some redraft. During the regular season, I'll be doing start-sit shows and all that. So we're all in. We are all in.
Yep. And July 15th. So, you know what? We're under 2 months from the start of the NFL season. Thanks for hopping on HooHames, and hopefully one of us succeeds.
Yeah, Hopefully one of us three, hopefully two of us three advance out of this room. I think there were about 3 dead teams in that room, so I like our chances.